Welcome back, everyone. It's another one of these Let's Plays. Yeah, they are Let's Plays. Even though I barely play them, even though Let's Plays aren't the thing in YouTube anymore. You know, there's a few people keeping the thing alive. Yeah, it's not just Chugga Conroy too. Yeah, there's still people. There's still people doing Let's Plays. Not really calling them Let's Plays, but just saying, like, I don't know. People play video games and post and record it on YouTube, you know, not, you know, stream it to Twitch and then freaking upload it to YouTube. That, you know, it's still an art. It's still an art. Yeah, you know, I saw a tweet, actually, that said basically, like, what if Halo 3 released around the time? What if, like, streaming, like, on Twitch was around when Halo 3 came out? And I'm like, why that would be like, why would you want that? That would, like, I don't know, the beauty of, like, the late 2000s, early 2010s in gaming to me was that, like, it was all on YouTube, right? I don't know, I just feel like stuff like Call of Duty commentaries and stuff, Let's Plays, and, you know, like machinima highlight videos, like, you know, like top 10 epic fails in Call of Duty, top 10 kills or something, like, I don't know. Look, I still remember that in my wise old years, you know. Yeah, I turned 22 a week ago? No, 6 days ago. Yeah, it's the 13th? No, yeah, it's the 13th, so, oh no, 5 days ago, yeah. Yeah, birthday was on the 8th. I'm recording this on the 13th, so, yeah. Yeah, now 22 years old, man, you know? Yeah. Yeah, anyways, those are just the things I remember. Anyways, oh god, I already hit another one of these topics. I mean, look, man, there's been a lot. There really has been a lot. I thought before I was recording of, like, do I need a topic list? You know, like, sometimes there's just, I don't know. But even if there isn't stuff, like, readily available for me to discuss and, like, give a take on, or, like, you know, barely even talk about, or, like, very, very, like, ignorantly talk about, I don't know, I feel like I still create content either way, you know? I don't see this as content, you know? I don't see these as just making content to me. I don't know. It is extremely low effort, but I don't know. I think there's just value. I just like doing it, you know? It is a bit therapeutic to me to just record one of these, you know? You know? It's just a place where I can just, like, you know, say a bunch of freaking thoughts and just, like, you know, easily freaking share it, you know? Yeah. Oh, man. Should I get back to vlogging? Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. There are things, I don't know. I'm thinking about it right now. Yeah, it would be interesting to blog again, like, about just things, but I don't know. I don't know what I would even really. Yeah, probably. Yeah, my original purpose of it. Yeah, it has been. Yeah, my original. Yeah, I guess my original thing of it was that I was just gonna blog about what even mostly stuff related to books. Yeah, but then I decided, like, I would rather I've always wanted to do YouTube over it, but then again, you know, as I've explained before, video essay type content isn't what I want to do, right? Yeah, and it's coming up on a year since I uploaded that video to my other channel. I swear, one day I will post on it again, okay? I promise. Anyways, what are some things that happened? I'm thinking of one right now. Look, you guys. I'm gonna try to talk about this with the grace it deserves. But I can't, though. I literally can't. I literally, like, can't. I mean, it's like they're like there's like this channel on YouTube where there's, like, okay, I don't know. I'm trying to be coy about it. I don't know. Oh, man. Okay, all right. Let me relate it to something I talked about before. You know, well, oh god. Yeah, the Ime Udoka thing of, like, him having a consensual, like, relationship, right, with a Celtic staffer. Yeah, obviously, you know, from his punishment, that doesn't seem to be the end of it. There seems to be more stuff that the general public does not know about. And yeah, the Celtics launched an investigation. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, speaking of consensual relationships that might not be good and might get you kicked out of a company. Oh man. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know who the frickin' Try Guys are, man. I don't know. I can't, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm abandoning this discourse, man. I just saw so many frickin' tweets about it, and I'm like, who are these? Like, why are they so damn popular? Apparently, they're getting a Food Network show. I looked them up on TV Tropes, and apparently they're people who came from BuzzFeed, and I'm like, what, BuzzFeed? And I'm like, are the Try Guys the same people that were like is it like $5 frickin' sushi versus $100 sushi? Like, I don't know. Like, what the fuck? Like, who are they? I keep on like, who are they? I do want to know. I don't want to know. I want to know for the discourse. I don't want to know because I'm not going to be interested in who these people are. I'm probably not going to find their content funny or entertaining or enjoyable. But I'm like, oh, but you know, one of the guys frickin' had a frickin' affair with like a subordinate, and every like the internet frickin' just all of frickin' the internet, it seemed, it's reacted to it. It's like, oh my god. It is popular enough to get an SNL skit made about it, right? Which I found funny, but other people didn't find funny because it's like, why didn't you make a joke about the guy who actually cheated? And but it's also like freaking like what do you expect from SNL? I thought we all expected that SNL isn't really a funny show anymore. But it's like, oh, apparently Ned, the guy who cheated, apparently freaking knows a writer on SNL, and it's like, and then there's conspiracy theories of like he had his buddy write this skit. Oh man, I don't know. Anyways, that's the first topic today. Hit that. All right. Oh man, you know what wasn't consensual? A teammate punching another teammate. That is not consensual, I will say. And yeah, apparently not really getting suspended for it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, that's a situation, man. What do I think about that? It's a thing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, with Draymond, you know, yeah, there's been things about it. I don't know. I don't have a dislike towards him. Yeah. In my very recent like time of following basketball, you know, I think it's pretty funny. It's not funny that he punched his teammate, yeah, Jordan Poole, but it's like, you know, I don't know, like a lot of people on the NBA subreddit are like, this is who he is. He is just such an aggressive freaking, you know, person, you know. I don't know. Yeah. It's I don't know, like, yeah, what does it say for the prospects of the Warriors, the Golden State Warriors organization? How do they move on from this, you know? Because famously, Steve Kerr was punched in the face by Michael Jordan. Yeah, if you watched the Last Dance documentary, yeah. And you know, I guess you know, Steve Kerr and like the Warriors organization decided, like, you know, yeah, like Draymond's in a pretty important piece of our team. You know, we probably had a talk over it, but yeah, I don't know. Again, if you're Jordan Poole, man, a video got leaked. You know, yeah, like Steve Kerr can say the things, but it's like obviously he's more mad that the video leaked than frickin' Draymond punching Jordan Poole. Obviously, he's more angry at the video leaking, you know, and the Warriors organization is more angry at the video leaking, you know, because yeah, TMZ got a hold of it apparently. Yeah, I don't know. It's what does this situation mean for their season? You know? Yeah, will it hurt their chances to repeat? I don't know. Yeah, I think they're strong enough. I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, you know, if there seems to be any like issues off the court and during the regular season, I think people are just automatically gonna point to that, right? Yeah, I guess what does it mean for Draymond Green himself? Like, is he gonna stay on the team? Is he gonna retire as a Golden State Warrior? You know, I don't know. Yeah, because yeah, the thing, if I didn't talk about it, is that he wants a max contract extension, but it's like the thing is that like, you know, the Warriors, very have a very fortunate situation where it's like they have so many freaking good players, but the flip side of that is that they need to pay them a lot of money, right? And they're already what, like millions upon millions of dollars over the luxury tax. Yeah, a brief discussion about luxury tax. Oh man, Otter, yeah, true. Yeah, again, I'm an average enjoyer, okay? Yeah, how it basically works, yeah, I don't know how it basically works. basically, from what I understand, yeah, there's like a salary cap, right? I think it's like 130 million, right? Which is like the total amount of like salary you can have on your team to pay your players, right? And like if you go over that, then you're into luxury tax, and like, it all depends on like the owner on whether if they want to go into the luxury tax or not. Yeah, the Phoenix Suns are into luxury tax right now because they paid DeAndre Ayton that contract that the Pacers offered. Like they matched the money basically, which is why he's still on the Phoenix Suns. Oh man, thankfully. Will he like being with the Suns? I don't know. Yeah, but I guess the thing with the Warriors is like, they have so many good players like Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole, Clay, Steph. I mean, Steph already got a contract. Clay already got a contract. But Draymond, and Wiggins and Poole, right? Those are the trade that are like, okay, they're gonna have to make a decision on whether to extend them or not. Yeah. And like Draymond feels he deserves a max contract extension, but it's like people are like, people on the NBA subreddit are like, yeah, but his stats though, but you can't deny he's a valuable part of that team, right? Just like Ned Fulmer was to the Try Guys apparently. But he was a valuable member of that team, he is a valuable member, not past tense. Yeah, but so yeah, I guess that's just gonna be an interesting thing to watch. One of the many freaking narratives. Yeah, I think I should just make like a preview video just so I can get that talk and just like take all the narratives from the NBA and just like place them all in one video. I watched Hasan Minhaj's recent comedy special. Yeah, The King's Jester, right, where he talks about a lot of stuff. He basically just like his first special Netflix special, Homecoming King, was about like his experience like coming to America as an immigrant, and like his like family situation, his family bringing him to this country, to America, and like his experience growing up as a teenager, right? There's like a very, very emotional freaking segment of Homecoming King where he like talks about like his family getting like freaking death threats, a death threat by like people, by like a white person in the wake of like 9/11, because he was born in 85, right? So he was like 16 in 2001. Yeah. And like, this new special, The King's Jester, is about basically a lot of things. It starts off with him recounting like his issues with infertility, right? And then he goes through like him talking about having kids, and then him like basically I don't know, like it ties in like the title of The King's Jester, because I don't know, like the comedy special is basically just it's more than a comedy special, but I guess the premise of it is just that like Hasan Minhaj himself, like in his like when he was doing Patriot Act and like in the like recent years of like 2017, 18, 19, he was like freaking like going up against dictators. He was going up against freaking powerful, freaking strong people, and like just making jokes despite the like being like, I don't care, man. I'm just gonna make freaking jokes about you, Yeah, like the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, there's like a whole controversy, right? Like he got in trouble for that. A Netflix an episode of Patriot Act got pulled. Yeah, and then like yeah, just just making jokes about like Modi, right? The Indian prime minister, or something, like getting like freaking yelled at by like this Indian man, but because like he's like, you don't support Hindus, you don't support Modi. Why don't you support him, man? Why don't you support Hindus? Man. And then he's just like, let me get a picture with you anyway. Yeah. Basically, that's basically what it is. Yeah, and the whole like relationship between like his comedy and like, I don't know. Yeah, like is he addicted to freaking social media clout? Basically, yeah, because like, yeah, I mean, obviously, like, yeah, like, I think the first instance of that like phenomenon with him was like the White House Correspondents' Dinner in 2017. Yeah, but like, I don't know, like yeah, his comedy, man. Yeah. I mean, the special itself is just like, like a whole performance, right? It literally is like, theater, basically, which I really like. Yeah, I said in a tweet, like, it's redefining, like, like a traditional, yeah, like, I really love how he's like, I don't know, like, take you like expanding the format, like taking the standardized tradition of like stand-up comedy and like doing so many more things with it, like making it a whole production with lighting, and that like he just moves around, the way he moves around, the way like there's like graphics to accompany his like jokes, the way there's like, the way like the storytelling, the way like it actually seems to be like a story being told, right? Yeah, not many comedy specials are like that. Yeah, it's really cool. Highly rated. Really like it. Really like it. What else? Oh yeah. I did not talk about the final 2 episodes of Better Call Saul. Yeah, really good. Yeah, I don't know. I really do not know whether Better Call Saul, to me, is better than Breaking Bad. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like maybe just thinking about it, I don't know. I guess I would have to rewatch Breaking Bad, but I don't know. I think I just like more personal character, like, I mean, Breaking Bad is also a very character driven story. It's very much like about, the change of one character in particular, right? But yeah, I don't know. I think Better Call Saul feels a lot more grounded, even though there's always there's the cartel storyline. I mean, the first three seasons especially, it's really just like Jimmy and his brother and Howard and Kim, just like it's very like seasons 1 through 3 are basically like the things that affected him emotionally, that led him to become Saul Goodman, and then seasons 4 through 6, I guess season 4 was a transition period, but it's like seasons 5 and 6 was like, him, embracing him, becoming Saul Goodman because of the trauma he endured during the first, 3 seasons. Yeah, and the last episodes are all in black and white, like episode like 10, I think, like, yeah, episode like 10 through like 13, yeah, are all in black and white. Yeah, really, the last episode's all gone. I liked it. Yeah, I like, yeah, I feel like it was just the proper ending. Yeah, I guess I won't give it away, but it's called Saul Gone. Hey, yeah, I guess I spoiled that it's in black and white. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, Better Call Saul, like, yeah, probably, I think, probably one of the best TV series ever, I mean, I don't know, I don't watch that many TV series, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, yeah, at least in recent years, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, Better Call Saul, just, I don't know, it really is just an experience. Yeah, like with both, yeah, Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, like the whole like crew, behind it, they just really want to make like very cinematic freaking television, like every freaking, like, yeah, like, I don't know, I don't really you don't think about, yeah, it may, like, watching it makes you like think like, oh god, like the shot composition, just like how, like, I don't know, yeah, the shots they use, the camera work, like, obviously the acting, obviously, like Rhea Seehorn as Kim, like Michael McKean as Chuck. I mean, like, seriously, yeah. Yeah, like that's yeah. I don't know. Like I have a soft spot for Chuck because probably I think rewatching it, like Michael McKean just does such a good job, portraying that character, right? Yeah. Yeah, it just, I guess I could run through the cast. Gus, appears in it seasons 3 through 6, really good. Obviously, like Mike, you know, yeah, I don't know. They're just, yeah, the performances, the writing, the cinematography, you know, I mean, I've watched Marvel movies. Marvel movies. I know what cinematography is. I know what it is. Okay, you don't need to correct me on what cinematography is. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I mean, just an overall, just amazing show. Okay, yeah, basically. Oh man. Yeah, oh, yeah. Was it the character? Yeah, Price. Price. That's the character. Or yeah, Warmold. Danny Warmold is the guy I was talking about with the baseball cards. I really want my baseball cards. Oh man. Yeah, just yeah, Anything else? Anything else like that stuck out to me? Like those final 2 episodes? Yeah, I really like how I really like just the episode titles. Yeah, I mean, yeah, as me, the writer, I kind of just like, yeah, just the reasons why, certain episodes are titled like they are, like the penultimate episode is called Waterworks, right? And like once you find out, like it's like, oh, Waterworks, it's like I really love titles like that where it's like, oh, it's like either one word or a phrase, right? And then like you're watching an episode and you're like, oh, that's it's like smart. My God, dude, or like a novel where it's like, oh yeah, see, yeah. There's some like good, yeah. What are some examples of those as like novels? Yeah. Recently, yeah, true. Yeah, After the Shot Drops, I guess. Yeah, I didn't read that recently. I read it last year, but yeah. Did I talk about that? Yeah, After the Shot Drops is, by the same author as Patron Saints of Nothing, Randy Ribeye. Yeah, it was different. I read it the same year, yeah. Like, After the Shot Drops is about, like, basketball, It's about, like, this, like, it's about, one of these, like, kids who's, like, a teenager who goes to, like, this private school to play basketball, right? And then his, like, friend who, like, isn't friends with him anymore. And then like, but they used to play basketball together, and like, I don't know, it's not, yeah, I don't think it's really like the kind of, yeah, I don't know, it's hard to explain it in a brief synopsis, but yeah, it's interesting. It's more contemplative, I guess. I mean, Patron Saints of Nothing is like amazing and like makes you think a lot. I obviously love it. But I don't know. I guess I don't know. After the Shot Drops, I don't know. Is like very, very, yeah, like is about things that like you don't really often think about. Like YA books often really aren't about. I guess, yeah, like like community. Yeah, I don't know. Communities and like, I don't know, like, yeah, like, yeah, I guess like class struggle, I guess, is also like a theme of it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if I had just read it, I could tell you better. But yeah, recently I read a book called A Parachutes, yeah, which is like, big. It's not that big, it's not that long, but it's only like 400 something pages, but yeah, by Kelly Yang. And yeah, it's it's yeah, a more serious story than what I've been reading recently, right? Yeah, it's about it's about this one. Yeah, okay, it's about 2 girls, right? There's one, yeah. There's about it's about a Chinese like girl who comes to America to enroll at a private school, right? Because a parachute, I guess, is someone is mostly like Chinese, right? Like a generally like rich, but you don't have to be like a generally like it's a Chinese families like send their children to American schools, like like mostly like American private schools, right? Like a lot of those families are rich, right? And and the purpose is to like give them a better education than they would have had in China, right? Yeah, they leave them on their own. They just leave, yeah, like they leave them on their own. Yeah, and yeah, she moves in with this like Filipino girl, nice representation there. I really liked it. Yeah, she moves in, who's like, and the Filipino girl is like, you know, lower middle class, like not rich, very clearly not rich. And then there's like, yeah, which sets up at like, you know, obviously an automatic conflict, right? Like she debates, right? And there's like, yeah, it's basically, yeah, like, I don't know. What I took out of it is that, yeah, it's about like, you know, power dynamics. Yeah, there's some, yeah, obviously it deals in like, you know, sexual abuse and sexual assault, but it, you know, that those are the things that are in it. Yeah. Not really a spoiler because it says it like right in like the first, yeah, like before you start the book it says that. So yeah, read it. If you want to read it at your own risk, but you know, I don't know, I just thought, yeah, I thought it was really nice, you know. I like stories like that. I don't know, yeah, again, another book where it's like you don't often like see this kind of story told in YA, you know, of like, I don't know, yeah, like yeah, because like, you know, I guess I am kind of spoiling it a bit, but yeah, obviously, I don't know, like I would write it about it in a blog, maybe I will in a wrap up, but it's like, yeah, like I found that like my personal takeaway from it is that like the antagonist of the story is literally just the school they go to, right? Because yeah, they go to this like private school where it's like obviously, you know, donors and like money, it's like, you know, a product of capitalism, right? They live in a place in California near LA basically, where obviously just like, you know, like very like rich families live, and like obviously, you know, it's like the whole school is like this entity, you know, and it's like the headmistress wants to like, you know, protect the brand of the school, right? It's basically that. Yeah. But yeah, I basically saw like the school as like the antagonist of the story basically. So yeah, really enjoyed it. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, that's what I've been reading. Unfortunately, I do not have new publishing drama. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's good. Maybe I don't need to talk about it every episode. Yeah, what else, man? What else? I said I had a bunch of topics to talk about. I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it. Yeah, I wish I could go on like a detour. Yeah. What else? What other like thing have I been thinking about? Yeah, like non-anything I've been like watching or reading, or I don't know, like what's a thing, man? What's a thing? Oh man, because I don't know, I feel like, you know, I like doing these, but I do often like end up on the same like things. Oh man, do I? Oh man, yeah. To the anyone see what happens, what happened to TwitchCon? Oh my god, I don't know, who cares, like, okay. Yeah. No, like it just oh god. Oh man, it's not funny, man. Why am I laughing about frickin' someone cheating on their wife? And why am I laughing about someone breaking their back, man? My god, dude. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Look, it's like, what do we, like, do I need to fake, like, do I need to fake, like, be acting like I care, you know? I don't know. But I don't know. I find it fun when I like mention something and the joke is that like I don't understand this because I don't, man. It's not that I don't understand the severity of like someone breaking their back in a foam pit. It's just that it's like, you know, like it's just that it's like, what else can I add? It's like, okay, yes, you know, Twitch sometimes doesn't really care about its frickin', you know, people, you know? Yeah. Oh, man. Anyways. Yeah, look up the story on your own, man. If anyone's watching, look up the story on your own. Oh, man. Anyways. How about, oh, man. I don't know. I'm trying to look for another thing. How good is sparkling water, man. Sparkling water, like, my god, dude. Yeah, you know, like, damn, I mean, yeah, recently I've been drinking a lot of LaCroix. Like, LaCroix is, oh my god, dude, I don't know. Like, is LaCroix the bougie freaking sparkling water? I mean, like, sparkling water is generally, like, good as long as it's, like, flavored, right? The only downside to sparkling water is that yeah, the only downside to sparkling water in my, is that, like, once it loses, the carbonation, once it loses the sparkling aspect of it, it just, obviously is just not good anymore. So, but it's like that first hit of like a LaCroix, especially when it's cold, it's like, oh God. Like, seriously, like there are very few feelings in the world than just like the opening a can of LaCroix when it's like cold and you take it out of the fridge, it's cold, and then you just take a gulp, and it's like it's not soda, so it's like like you can drink a lot more of it, right, quicker, I find, right? I don't know. There are people who don't like carbonation, but I don't know. I don't know. Like I obviously the carbonation is what makes sparkling water, right? Yeah. Yeah, basically. Just like, yeah, nothing else. There's just no other flavor. Yeah, it's just naturally essence. There's no sugar. There's no aspartame, aspartame. There's no like artificial sweetener. It's just freaking water and like essence. That's all it is, Like, there's so many flavors of LaCroix, but yeah, I don't know. I guess what are my favorite flavors? Yeah, key lime. Yeah, key lime, limoncello, grapefruit, passion fruit. Yeah, basically, just those. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be LaCroix. Just sparkling water in general, right? Yeah, like bubbly, yeah. I think LaCroix and bubbly are probably, like, to me, the top tiers of those, obviously. They're the same price too. It's like LaCroix is LaCroix bougie. I mean, it's like called LaCroix though. It's it's like, oh, LaCroix. It's oh God. It's called LaCroix though. Yeah. I mean, yeah, basically. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just good, Again, yeah, I guess the larger point is that, like, obviously, yeah, soda is like a thing with me, and everyone has their vices. It's like, sugar, obviously, like as a kid, man, dude, like, oh man. Yeah, I lived in an apartment complex when I was like young, until I was 8 years old, and like one of my early memories is just like asking my grandmother for friggin' like coins so I could use the vending machine and like get more soda. It's like more like either like soda or like Powerade. Yeah, that's what I remember being in the vending machine, like Sprite. Yeah, it is just like, man, I don't know, and it just like. It really is a thing, like, when you're so used, when like, the most of what you drink is, like, soda or juice or, like, sugary drinks, right? And then you go and drink water afterwards, right? It's like, yeah, like, at first, it's like, ugh, God, yeah, like, I remember that. Like, yeah, have I talked about this? Like, to this day, like, I can't, like, just casually drink water, Like, as in, just, like, take, like, a gulp. That's it, take a gulp every now and then. Like, if I get, like, a 16.9 bottle of water, a 16.9 ounce bottle of water, it's like I have to down it in one go, man. I don't know. It's just more refreshing that way for me, It's also, yeah, I guess I've been trying to, like, I guess, make myself accustomed to sipping water casually, but it's like, I don't know, like, I need, yeah, I guess, I guess if, want these things to go more personal, yeah, I guess that's a personal thing. But yeah, like, sparkling water really helps, and like the, I guess maybe like I might be helping someone. Look, man, look, if you like really like soda, like, yeah, I don't know, if you're really like soda, just try, and you want to kick that habit of just like drinking so much sugar, just try LaCroix, man. Just try sparkling water, for a little bit and see if you like it, I don't know. Yeah, because it's like, if it's the carbonation that like you really like from it, yeah, like that's basically there, right? I feel like after a while, like, you just don't really notice. Yeah, well, you notice that there isn't sugar, but it's like it's just more about like wanting something carbonated and refreshing at the same time, right? Yeah, and obviously, like, you know, I don't only drink frickin', yeah, like, I still drink soda with full sugar, you know. Yeah, Coke Zero is like it basically is just like, yeah, like water, sparkling water, and like Coke Zero basically are like my three main things I drink now. Or like Gatorade Zero, yeah. Basically, Gatorade Zero or Coke Zero, which, like, you know, those have, like, you know, aspartame in them, but, like, I don't know, yeah. There's, like, I don't know what studies to trust, you know. So some say it's bad for you or something, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, the bottom line is that it doesn't have sugar, you know. That's just the bottom line. It has sweetener, but it doesn't have, like, actual sugar. So I don't know. I guess it's like, you know, maybe if I see a study done where it's like someone gets diabetes, type 2 diabetes from drinking a bunch of Coke Zero or Diet Coke, I'll be like, okay, but, you know, one study doesn't prove that much, though. And yeah, I guess I'm just just not doing. Oh man, yeah, I died again. Yeah, it's yeah, one creeper blowing you up, man. That's it. That's all it takes. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, that is a thing I've talked about, yeah. Any other cool things about sparkling water? Just good, man. Just that hit. Yeah, it just hits, man. When it hits, it hits. Oh, man. Sparkling freaking water, man. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. If people have tried like was it like hard seltzer? I guess is like the alcoholic version of it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, White Claw basically. I don't know, man. Never had a White Claw, man. Oh God, man. Out of touch with my own generation. I don't know, man. Yeah, true. Being freaking the Taylor Swift age. Oh man, again. Sorry, I know. Look, man. I'm a very young guy still. I'm bragging. That sounds like a brag. I'm a very young guy. I'm on the younger end, okay? I'm a tiny bit young, you know. But yeah, again, I'm getting less young by the day, and it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I do not want to turn like this episode into like a am I missing out in life thing, but you know, I did that for like one episode. It's fine. It's fine, man. I'm sure I will you know, do things and then, you know, yeah. Yeah, maybe. I'd still be making these like episodes if I was like a very active person who partied and stuff, right? Instead of like, you know, making let's plays. But, you know, what am I trying to do again? Wood? Oh, I have leather pants. Wow. Beautiful. Great. So make like tools again? Okay, I have iron. Okay, so wood. Okay. Let me see. Birch wood. Okay. Guess I could start with this. Just try it again. Oh man. Okay. Sure. Like, is that all you need? I need food. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get food. Let me just, yeah, put some armor on. Yeah, so basically, I guess that's what am I gonna do in life? Basically, in the rest of my 20s. I don't know. Yeah, why? What do you mean? Wait, yeah, why would that be the thing I want to talk about? Oh man. Anyways, what have I been listening to? Yeah, I was thinking today. Yeah, I did not talk about the 1975, did I? Yeah, I listened to the 1975's first album. Yeah, a little bit of it because it's a lot. Yeah. And yeah, I hate to admit it, but, you know, Sex is a good song, man. Sex is a really, really good song. It's really freaking good, man. It's such a freaking good song. Yeah, Chocolate also on that. Yeah, I basically the first half of it, right? And yeah, I guess I have it. That's about as far as I've listened. Yeah. Oh yeah, and yeah, The Naked and Famous. Yeah. You know, I talked about Hearts Like Ours, you know. I've been going back and listening to their first album, you know, which, well, obviously, yeah, the one where Youngblood and Punching in a Dream are on it, and it's like for the longest time, for about a year, basically, since I discovered them last year. Basically, like, I've just been listening to Youngblood and Punching in a Dream, right? And I finally got the CD, you know, from eBay. which I probably should have done a lot earlier. But I was just like, do I need to get the CD because I want to listen to 2 songs? But there are more than 2 songs on that album. Yeah, true. The first song, All of This, is really good. The song Jilted Lovers I really enjoy, so like as of lately. I just love just the, I don't know, the nature of it. Yeah, just like the outro. Yeah, basically just like the very extended outro, how it's just very like, I don't know, there's no like words at all. It's literally just like oohing and ahhing. Yeah, it's just ooh, it's just, yeah. Oh man, I love just like the dynamic between the 2 lead vocalists. Yeah, was it Alyssa Zayala? Yeah, Alyssa something. Alyssa and Tom Powers, I think. Yeah, like those 2 especially. There's some songs where it's like they really, it makes it seem like they're like an actual freaking couple, right? Yeah. Yeah, like This Mess in particular. Like This Mess is like this song where it's like they're just like they go back and forth with their vocals, and then they just it sounds like they're just spitting like frickin' venom at each other. They're just like, oh god. Yeah, it's about like, you know, like, I hate living with you. It's like this yeah, our relationship is a mess. Like, why are we doing this? Oh man, such a good song. Yeah, really like, yeah, Enrolling Waves, the album. Yeah, their album after Passive Me Aggressive You is such, you know, yeah, like, you know, it sounds bigger. Yeah, it sounds bigger, you know, like I Kill Giants, What We Want. Yeah. What's the second to last song? Yeah, To Move With Purpose, which is basically like just a whole song where they're just like, these lights, I hate dancing. I hate dancing without a purpose. I hate it. I hate freaking this club. I hate this. But it's like, we're doing it anyway. We're dancing because that's what we do. Oh man, I don't know. It's a song. It's I don't know. It's weird. It's not a song that makes you go and dance, but it's like, it's a song about someone's like indifference. It's a song about someone who's like, I'm so sick and tired of having to frickin' go to a club and like dance and like having these lights and like, I don't know. That's what I think it's about anyways, right? It is called To Move With Purpose, so it's like, you know, I guess wanting to move with purpose and wanting not to just, you know, dance because that's what you do in situations like a club or a party or something. Yeah, basically. Kind of like, yeah, well, I mean, yeah, the Ting Ting song, was it, god dang, Keep Your Head? Yeah, Keep Your Head, I said, is about like wanting to leave a party, right, that you're not enjoying. Yeah, I guess it's like, you know, To Move With Purpose is about like, I don't know, having to just like, okay, I'll dance, but I wish it could be with purpose, you know. I don't know. I'm doing so much explaining this song. It's good. Yeah, it's like really, yeah, you know. Oh man. Oh man. Ooh. Just, you know. Yeah, the Naked and Famous, yeah. Are they the best band from New Zealand? Are they? I mean, the Bets are the only other band where, yeah, I could see competition, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just such a shame that like indie pop like that like isn't really, you don't really see that anymore, you know, of just making like kind of like big like emotional like you know, laced with like emotion and like just like you know, very millennial, but like also just like, I don't know, just very, you know, yeah, like sounding, yeah, I don't know, very like pop friendly songs, but like, you know, obviously they're not mainstream. Like does it like Young Blood wasn't on the radio and freaking like to the mainstream radio in 2010. It was freaking, yeah, it was a bunch of other artists. It was, you know, Katy Perry, Nicki Minaj. It was, yeah, you know, Justin Bieber. It was like, yeah. But I guess it's like, you know, in indie circles, it's like, are they indie? You know, I mean, I don't know. I guess like a lot of people define it as like, are you on an indie label, right? But it's like, you know, The Strokes were on RCA and like Yeah Yeahs were on freaking Interscope, right? Which aren't really indie labels, right? Yeah, you know, yeah. Interpol was in at Matador, which was an indie label, right? Yeah, that's about as far as I like care, I guess. Yeah, Polydor Records. Yeah, yeah, that's the label of the Naked and Famous. But it's like I don't know. I don't know. Is Polydor an indie label? I mean, it's definitely not like Universal or Sony or like yeah. Oh man. Anyways, yeah, if you're into that kind of like music, yeah, which I'm into. If you're into coming of age film core like music, particularly like indie pop kind of thing, like basically just like pop music. Yeah, it's basically just like electronic. Yeah, like it's electronic and like synthy, but there's also like guitars too in there, basically. I don't know, like, yeah, true. Why can't people just make more kinds of that music, man? Oh man, I don't know, because it's always just like, yeah, I mean, I feel like in indie music, right, like it's especially, right, like it's always like, oh shit, oh no, an indie artist transitions to freaking synth pop, basically, Japanese Breakfast with Jubilee, right? Like Mitski on her most recent album, I guess, right? And on like Nobody, right? It's like, I don't know. Like, when are we just gonna have like some? Yeah, there is an in between to that. There is an in between to like, I don't know, just making like, indie rock, and then just making, and then just making straight up like synth pop. There is, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. There could be, yeah, I think there's like a decent chance that Phoebe Bridgers' next album, yeah, there's someone's on Twitter, well, no, I think someone on the Indie Head subreddit, like, maybe said that, like, Phoebe Bridgers' next album, they wouldn't be surprised if Phoebe Bridgers' next album was produced by Jack Antonoff, right? And it sounded very freaking like Taylor Swift's 1989. Oh yeah, on that topic, I listened to freaking Reputation for the first time, and I don't know, man. I think I might have a hot take. I think, in its totality, so far, I think I might like Reputation more than 1989. Like, seriously, honestly, it's like, yeah, seriously, because like, I mean, look, the track Getaway Car, like Getaway Car is an 11 out of 10 song. Like 11 out, like seriously. What the hell is that? Like seriously. Getaway Car is an amazing ass song. I know I'm 5 years too late, but it's like, my god, dude, Getaway Car. And also, yeah, I was surprised, like, yeah, like the song, like Endgame, like Future is on that track, Ed Sheeran is on it, and somehow I'm like, yeah, okay, they don't sound too out of place here, I like the production on it a little bit, I like the kind of edginess of it, I don't know, I feel like, yeah, Delicate, Gorgeous, they're like tracks that aren't, obviously, Look What You Made Me Do is a stinker. Obviously, it's not good. It's not a good song, obviously. Like, Look What You Made Me Do and, like, is equivalent to Bad Blood on 1989. Or, yeah, basically. Or, like, Mean on Speak Now. Or, like, what is the bad song on Red? I don't know. Yeah, it's not I Knew You Were Trouble, yeah. It's like one song, yeah. Yeah, or just basically, yeah. Taylor Swift albums, or like, yeah. Look, You Need to Calm Down on Lover, right? Basically, just have it's like Taylor Swift albums generally just have that like one song that's like ew, I don't think Folklore and Evermore have that though. I don't know. To me, yeah, Folklore it definitely doesn't. Yeah, very consistent in quality, but like I don't know. Basically, I don't know. I've been just liking the production of it, I don't know. It's cool. I guess that's my kind of different opinion on Taylor Swift. Is that I think I might like Reputation better than 1989. Yeah, I mean obviously 1989 has New Romantics. Yeah. Oh yeah, and speaking, yeah, I guess maybe somewhat related. Paramore released a single. Yeah, did I talk about it? I did not talk at all about Paramore having a Rolling Stone interview. And that the headline from that Rolling Stone interview was like Block Party was the #1 influence on our new album, and I'm like, what? Huh? What? Like really? Like, oh my god, dude, seriously. They were listening to a lot of music from the UK, basically. Like, yeah, they also mentioned Foles, right? Obviously, it's like, god, like seriously. Yeah, and they released This Is Why, and basically, yeah, This Is Why is a good song. It's a nice, it's nice, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just really looking forward to that new album, right? It's coming out in February, yeah. And oh yeah, and also another story, yeah, they brought Misery Business back, yeah, because it was like retired in 2018, and then there's a whole I guess thing about it being misogynistic, but listening to Haley speak, yeah, because like I don't know, apparently like Paramore stan Twitter has like infected my Twitter feed for a little while. And like I don't know, like, and basically I saw clips of their recent live performances, and it's like I don't know, hearing Haley speak about like Misery Business, it seems like she did not want to retire the song. It seems she's just like over it, I guess she was like joking about it's like, oh, I got canceled for using the word whore in a song, yeah. And I didn't, and the funny thing is that like I didn't even hear that part. Like I don't know, it's like I guess maybe because like Haley was like singing so fast in the first verse of Misery Business, I'm like, oh really? Yeah, you're just once a whore, you're nothing more. That'll never change. Basically, is the lyric, and it's like, yeah, basically, yeah. I think she's been very like, I don't know, just like yeah, like her attitude is basically like, yeah, I'm glad we brought the song back. It's like, screw the people who are like, it's like, it's fine. It's like, I'm sure, yeah, she was saying, like, when she was introducing it, it's like, I'm sure I'm trusting you're not gonna call other women whores, I'm trusting, I would assume you would not do that, you're fine, yeah, basically, it seems like she didn't really want to retire the song, and she's like very glad to just like be able to sing it again. Yeah, because they bring fans on stage to like sing, yeah, like the bridge especially, right? It's like that bridge, oh man, yeah, just watch as wild as the dreams come true, not one of them involving you. It's like, yeah, man, oh man, yeah, other artists I've discovered recently. Yeah, not really. I haven't really discovered new artists. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, are there other like oh yeah, Blink-182. Yeah, Blink-182 is coming back. Yeah, it's just the year of like pop punk returning, oh man, yeah. I talked about Panic at the Disco, right? Yeah, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. Yeah, some good songs songs on that first album. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Is that all? What else? What else in life? Sparkling water? Oh man, yeah. Can the Padres beat the Dodgers? I don't know, man. Ugh. I'm not counting on it, but it'd be really cool if they do, man. Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking like tomorrow is when the Dodgers come over and like play game 3 of the series, because the series right now is tied 1-1, and it's like, oh man, dude, yeah. If the Padres win that game and they're up 2-1, it's like, seriously, yeah. The next game is gonna be at Petco Park. Yeah. Because, like, the thing is, like, yeah, I've been going to the library, right? I've been going to the San Diego Public Library, and, like, Petco Park is literally, like, right across the street from there, I don't know. There have been a few times where I'm, like, walking, like, to the trolley, right, to go home from there, and it's, like the atmosphere of a Padres game. You just feel it, right? I think, like, I was going home, like, recently, like, a week or two ago, and it was, like, the last game of the season, right? And like I don't know, it seemed the city was just so busy, Yeah, it's nice to just like feel that atmosphere, right? I don't know. Yeah, that's why I've been thinking about going, because like I don't know, just to witness the atmosphere of a playoff game, I mean, San Diego doesn't have a basketball team, there's San Diego State. I mean, but other than that, it's like, yeah, basically, it's just the Padres, right? Since the Chargers left. I mean, I really wouldn't care about the Chargers, I don't think. Yeah, I never really cared. Yeah. Anyways, what's this? It'd be cool, man. It'd be cool. Yeah, the Padres beat the Mets in the wild card. Yeah, I wanted the World Series to be the Mets and the Yankees, because I thought it'd be really, really fun. But yeah. I think it'd be cool to just have the Yankees in the World Series. Yeah, Yankees. Yeah, Yankees Astros. Yeah, basically, it's seeming like that's gonna be the matchup for the American League. Yeah. Yeah, because yeah, in baseball it's like there's the American League and the National League, and the team that comes out of there it plays in the World Series. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, let me just check the time. Okay. Oh, I just dropped the sword. Anything happening politically, because I used to do that. I used to talk about politics. Oh yeah, the midterms. Yeah. I don't know, man. Oh, man, yeah, I guess, yeah. If you, oh man, oh god, yeah. If you've just recently turned 18 and you just vote, just try voting, Obviously, like, you should try being informed, I'm definitely not informed, but I remember voting in 2018. I don't know, yeah, I remember that, yeah, because the midterms in 2018 was like the first time I voted, and like seeing, that tiny blue wave, seeing the Democrats take back the House of Representatives. Oh my god, am I being political? Man, dude, man, the reveal, man, I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize. I need to make like a Try Guys kind of video where I'm like sitting on a couch and I'm like addressing the situation, guys. I'm sorry that I ended up being political. Okay, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to be political, guys. Oh god. Yep. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Do I have any do I have a food take? Yeah. I have a food take that is gonna shock the world. Oh man. Oh god. I don't know. What food? Man, I don't know. I'm just looking for things to talk about. Yeah, I talked about a lot, right? Yeah, I did. I talked about a lot. Yeah, again, yeah. When there comes to be a thing where it can span a whole episode, I will freaking talk about it. Okay, I will talk about it at length, and like make jokes around it, and like come on, and like make jokes around it. Yeah, okay. All right. Get inside. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I guess I'll find that topic someday. Oh, someone made a 3-hour video. Yeah, in my YouTube feed there's a 3 hours plus video about how Lightlark is the worst, somehow is the worst YA book ever, and I'm like, I mean, I don't know. I don't necessarily think it is. No, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of dude, Twitter is like, there is a very, very vocal segment of Twitter who really does not like Colleen Hoover. There's a bunch of people on Twitter who just really, really do not like Colleen Hoover, man. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. Again, the thing, I haven't read a Colleen Hoover book, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, my thing is like, is it even YA? Because it's like, yeah, I mean, I think most of her books have characters who are in their like mid-20s, right? So it's like honestly, it's like, man, I don't know. Again, there was a tweet that said like, I wish there was just like more, was it coming of age stories, but it's like the main character is like 25 and generally like a loser and has a hard time making friends, and it's like, yeah. Basically, someone said it's basically, yeah, Kevin Smith movies, right? Like Clerks, right? It's like, but I don't know. It'd be nice to see, like, I don't know. Again, it's like, I don't know. It's hard. It's like I want YA to be everything. Like, I want there to be YA books about like people entering high school, right? And I also want there to be YA books about people in their like second, third year of college, figuring things out, like not knowing what they want to do with their life, right? Like, I want, like, in an ideal world, like YA wouldn't encompass all of that, right? Like, yeah, in an ideal world, but it's like so much of like, I mean, there is like new adult, but it's like most of that, I don't know, like it seems just most of that exists on Amazon, right? Yeah, the sequel to What If It's Us, yeah, like Here's to Us is like a new adult book. Yeah, not new adult, but it's like, it's a YA book where like the characters are in college, right? there are books like American Panda and like, yeah, was it Emergency Contact, and yeah, other books where it's like it takes place on college campuses. Yeah, like We Are Okay. A lot of times it's like their first year, you know. Yeah, like Again But Better. Yeah, by Christine Riccio. Yeah. And also the sequel to, not the sequel to that, the next book by that author. Yeah, was it? Yeah, Better Together, right? Yeah, Better Together or something. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna be the one, man. Maybe. Oh man, maybe. But it's like, yeah, middle grade, you know. Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, I'm reading. Yeah, from Parachutes, right? Literally, the next book I'm reading, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, by Judy Blume. I swear to God, I was reading it in my college library today. I was just reading that book. Oh man, I was just reading it, man. Yeah, look, I don't know, man. I don't know. There has to be a thing. Like, I actually, like, legitly want to know. Yeah, am I the only 22-year-old Filipino straight, like, male with, like, glasses who is reading Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret right now? Like, is there anyone else? I challenge any. Is there anyone else that fits that description who is reading that book? Is there anyone else who is 22 years old, like a 22-year-old guy reading that book? Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I'm speaking as if, like, you know, there are 22-year-old girls reading that book. It's like, no. It's like, of course not. It's like you read it when you're, like, freaking 10, 11, 12. It's like, yes, I understand. I understand that middle grade is read by, like, 10-year-olds. But it's like, look, man. There's people who write middle grade. And it's like, the people who write middle grade, you know, obviously, like, are older, right? And it's like, I don't know. I guess it's a thing, right? I don't know. I just hold such a complex over myself, right? I do it, like, I have such a victim complex about myself where it's like, I seem to be the only freaking person in their early 20s who's reading middle grade books, when that obviously isn't the case, right? I just haven't found those people yet, you know? Yeah, again, I don't know. I guess that's the thing, right? It's like, I don't want to, yeah, I'm very judgmental, and I'm sorry for that, you know? I just go by what I see on Twitter, and it's like, obviously Twitter isn't the best, like, judge of things, you know? You know, it's like, yeah, the whole talk about, like, tropes and, like, the tropification of, like, you know, books in general. Like, I feel there's a lot of people, there's a number of people who aren't, you know, like, overly freaking obsessed with tropes, you know, in terms of, like, writing stories, right? In terms of, like, thinking about stories, right? Yeah, I don't know. But seriously, is there anyone else? Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Readers, young adult readers of middle grade books. It's me, Anecdotal Arm. Oh man. I guess. Ooh, that's a good title. Oh man, dude. Oh god. Okay, all right. I need to wrap this up, man. Yeah, man. I made the freaking file sizes, like, really big, so they're, like, over, like, 10 freaking, yeah, they're, like, 30 gigabytes per episode now, so, yeah, better end it soon. Any other closing thoughts? Yeah, I disavow Kanye as a person. Okay. Oh, man, anyways, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, Jamal Murray, good on, oh, man, dude. Yeah, hopefully Nuggets are good this season. Yeah, basically, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm sure I need to save stuff for next time. Yeah, anyways, see you on the next episode.